Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant. Oh, I have some very good news. Do you remember that garbage movie that was recently released with a number? 355. Well, let's go. From Bounding to Comics, Jessica Chastain, all-female auto-progressive, the 355 bombs in theaters, a sign that woke messaging is dead. Well, suffice to say, it's actually very, very funny that this thing went this way. This is why. This is the reason why. Why they actually go after properties that you and I love. Like James Bond, Ghostbusters, Star Wars, Star Trek, Warhammer 40k, and a myriad of other properties like Dungeons and Dragons, other games like Dishonored, and more and more and more, including comics. It's because they are absolutely, totally incapable of creating not only something new, but something new and better. They need to coattail or they need to hitch a ride on something that already exists to spread their message of retardedness. And the best example is this goddamn fucking garbage. I watched the trailer. It started in the first few seconds, started okay, like any normal trailer. Then it descended right into, whoa, when is this garbage going to end? And it was what, 2 minutes and a half, give or take a few seconds? And it was utter garbage. Let's see what Bounty Comics has to say. And no, I don't think the woke messaging is dead. The woke message has always been dead. But the problem is, it's going to be pervasive for a few years to come. I am sorry, it's going to keep on coming. And the last time I actually checked, how much they had made, which was Saturday, Friday. Let's see if I'm doxing myself. No, I think I am fine. It was only 355,000 on a budget of 40 to 75 million. Suffice to say, they will never, ever make that money again. And to top it all, and to make it even more interesting, is that they probably wasted over 100 million, 120, maybe 140 million on publicity, ads, and things like that. So for them to even break even, they would have to make it, 100 to 140 million. And to make a profit, 170 to 200 million dollars. They'll never make that one. It's a box office bomb, a disaster. And let me put it this way, for her to be British, Jesus Christ, couldn't you just make her, I don't know, Nigerian secret agent, Kenyan secret agent? There are other countries. I'm sorry, but there's another continent in the world that the progressive likes to ignore, which is called Africa. Why couldn't you have used one of their agencies there? I don't know, come on, really? And they obviously had to go and pander to Chinese market with the Chinese agent. It's a disgrace. A disgrace, I tell you. Right. The all-female auto-progressive 355 has hit theaters, and it's already destined to end up as another lackluster action flop, the same as Matrix Resurrections. Yeah, the Matrix for the woke shenanigans, which was another disgrace. Hey, yeah, there you go. The Matrix was never woke. It was a normal movie, but they've decided to make it woke, and guess what happened? Yeah. Based on a very loose connection to a supposed female spy during the American Revolution, the film comes together a handful of female stars led by Jessica Chastain as they work together to prevent New World War. from breaking out. It's a disgrace. No, really. Think for a minute. Do you think that a woman looking like her can actually go and beat a very towering dude? No, she cannot. She has no chance. Woke retards. Anyway, not the best or most unique premise in the world. It's clearly evident in the mainstream critic score, which is abysmal. However, put the story aside, and the question is why the 355 started out so poorly and will no doubt end its theatrical run without having made enough to recoup its own budget. It's all about progressivism, baby. A very tiny woman beating down a huge gigantic man with no effort, check. Stupid, oh, there you go, exactly what I just said. Stupid male characters who fall for simple sexual tricks employed by women, check. Male security guard gets beaten up for doing his job just to spite the patriarchy, check and I check. Interracial for absolutely no reason relationships, check. Girl power hero shot of all the leads, checkerino. The audience is sick and tired of it. Even Benjamin Lee of the extreme far left newspaper, The Guardian, claimed, "Hey, at least you used the proper adverb, and there's a proper description of what The Guardian is. Extreme far left. That's exactly what The Guardian is. And we should start using those qualifications, exactly what the left is doing. Fighting fire with fire." Anyway, simple replacing male action heroes with women and then turning back waiting for the applause isn't quite enough. Yep, pretty much on point. Bing, bing, fan, fan. Bing, bing, fan, fan. Bing, 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 bing. Sorry, it's just funny. Really, they couldn't have chosen a goddamn fucking African country. South Africa would have been fine as well. No, Zimbabwe, I don't think they have even any intelligence agency, and that only works for the government. Could have chosen Angola. Could have chosen many other countries. It would have been a better and more diverse movie that way. It seems that they think the UK is the only country where black people come from. Are you people goddamn fucking retarded? Don't you just know there are other continents? Really? Think about it just for a tiny little bit. Stop being a goddamn fucking regressive little shit. Peddles against some progressive. I'm gonna cast a black actress, but working for the British agency because African countries, they don't exist. No, you morons! It would have been way more interesting. How many movies can you actually say from Hollywood that feature Nigerian spy agencies, or Kenyan, or some other African country? Not many, as far as I can tell. At least from my little shitty brain over here, that is kind of like a peanut. None, as far as I can tell. So you could have chosen something different right over there. At least you would have received praises from the extreme far left, The Guardian, but at least that much I think I can assure you, and even I would even have praised it. Hey, at least they were honest on that. But yeah. Let's be idiotic. All it takes to acknowledge basic realities about gender biology, stop making all the male leads imbeciles, betters, or evil sexists, and give both genders a reason to cheer. The progressive content of the film isn't what's killing it, rather it's the combined weight of all the other progressive woke films and TV shows that come out over the past 2 years, which have alienated the vast majority of moviegoers. Oh, The Terminator. Now that's another one that was an absolute fucking disaster. Remember, do not grab our IP. Hey, no, really, at least, no, let's play the devil's advocate here and be sincere about it, honest. At least, the very least, the only thing that he has going for this garbage movie, and I'm gonna be sincere here, a very weird moment, I know, is that it's a new IP. It's something new. It's something they created. They did not steal another IP from someone. For instance, they did not steal the Jason Bourne, which is, according to them, they're responsible for one of the Jason Bourne movies. Anyway, at least they didn't make Jasonita Bourne. At least they didn't do that. At least that much I can hand it to them. At least I can praise them for doing something new. At the very least, they tried. Which is more than can be said for the people who took Ghostbusters 2016 and made the garbage with it that it is that we know of. Or Terminator Dark Fate, which, good God, it's another disaster. Or the current 007 movie. Or the current Matrix. At least they were capable of doing something new, which cannot be said to those other movies. Anyway, so basically 355 could actually be better than Ghostbusters 2016 due to that simple, tiny little reason. Anyway, the average male cannot suspend enough disbelief to make it work, and neither can women, which is the ironic path. Holy shit, whether has the absurdity of watching a 5'1" actress Natalia Reyes beating up multiple hulking males in Terminatus. At the same time of Jesus Christ, where is my English today? Where almost every female character in the CW show of the Marvel sending them flying through plates of glass window once it's become too much. Oh yeah, the CW is also on sale, by the way. This is only so much talk about sexist right wings can be tolerated. On that point, on a very, very interesting point, I'm already looking forward to the multiple of articles saying, the movie failed because of sexism. Males did not want to go and watch the movie. They do not pay the privilege to watch a bunch of retarded women beating up very strong men denying biology. Wanna bet that this articles like that are coming up? I'm pretty sure it is. Very, very soon. And by the way, Spider-Man No Way Home, apparently already 1.5 billion. Albeit they are not being quite honest here, because Titanic, James Cameron's Titanic, which made apparently almost 1.5 billion, you need to actually account for the inflation. Yeah. At least that much you need to pay attention, but anyway, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night. Yeah. Who knows?